What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we've got a very special guest. His name is Alex. He's been longer than me in the cryptocurrency space. Alex, how are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. And you, Andres?
Very good. I'm doing very, very well. I'm really glad to have you here on the channel. And I want, the community to, you can visit Alex. He's got a YouTube channel also. Make sure to check it out. The link is in the description. It is AM Crypto. And he's going to tell us all about his experience in the crypto space. And he also does technical analysis. So we'll be sharing the screen here and he'll be telling us all about Bitcoin and Ethereum, where he can see the potential moves here in the next coming weeks and also months. So Alex, yes, tell me all about you, how you got into the crypto space.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, thank you for having me here. So yeah, first of all, I started to try to mine Bitcoin already all the way back in 2010, and it did not work out for me. The blockchain software did not synchronize to 100%. It stopped always at 98. And then I gave up after 2 weeks. And why I wanted to get into Bitcoin 2010 was, it was on an internet website where I saw the first ever banner ad of Bitcoin. It was a Bitcoin, what is that? So, and I wanted then to try to get in after I read up a little bit about it, what was actually already available. In 2013, I tried it again. And because I saw the difference in price between when I tried it first and then in 2013, and it was already $100. And I was like, oh shit, I missed out 100x, so I should try it again. So, and I felt again, same problem, software issue, did not synchronize 100%. And then in 2015, I had a roommate who was exchanging Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Perfect Money all from our sofa, and made 400 to 1,000 euro per day with it. And then I was asking him one day, what the heck are you actually doing there all the time? And he's like, I'm exchanging. I was like, what are you exchanging? And he's like, yeah, Perfect Money, Litecoin, Web Money, that's like Russian PayPal, and Bitcoin. I was like, Bitcoin, go away with that. It didn't work for me. He said, why? I said, yeah, I wanted a wallet and I wanted to mine it. He said, a wallet takes 5 minutes. And he was like, give me your iPhone. So I gave him my iPhone. He set me up a wallet within 5 minutes. And then I started an exchange business like him, but I had a much, much bigger vision than him because he was happy with the way how he was exchanging, but I wanted more. So, and I found out that only 5 people in Germany at the time were doing it on a bigger scale. And I jumped into that niche with them. And then later on, that was in late 2015, then I moved 2016 to Paris, because in Germany, you were responsible for your coins no matter what happened with them. So if somebody used them in an illegal manner, the police would come to you, not to the person that actually did the crime with the coins. In France, it was different, and that was why I moved into Paris. And after a while, I set up there my company officially as an exchange, OTC exchange. So, and within 6 months, I was bigger than at that time the physical location that exists in Paris, which was called at this time La Maison de Bitcoin. Now it's rebranded as CoinHouse, and I surpassed them in trading volume with my own exchange. And my exchange was happening like in McDonald's and cafes and stuff like that. Then in late 2017, in the midst of the first huge bull run, I was getting a team together to try to do my own crypto project. And we failed because we were starting too late. And when we were ready to start raising funds, it was the beginning of the bear market. Investors were scared to invest. So, and then I invested my own money. That failed, and then I had only $5,000 left, and I was always trading only on the side. It was not my main business. My main business was at this time exchanging and building that project. And but my trading was kind of okay. I was doing well with it when I had time for it, but it was like a hobby. But I did not know anything about technical analysis and stuff like that. And then when I had only $5,000 left, I decided to move to Ukraine, because I had a girlfriend at the time, was going back and forth every weekend, and knew how cheap it was there to live. And I took my 5,000, went to Kiev, I did for 2 weeks nothing, because I was before living already in my office to save money. So I had no apartment, lived only in my office for like 6 months. So I was happy that I finally had like a fixed place again with a real bed. So, and then I was thinking about getting into trading, and because I remembered when I was trading without really solid knowledge, it was kind of working out for me. And I was then already thinking, okay, what will happen if I have actually the right knowledge? It should be much, much better. So, and yeah, then I read up everything what I could get my hands on at the time, and watch a lot of YouTube for indicators, how they work and stuff like that, so to get a better understanding. And then I turned $5,000 within 10 months into 2 million. But I will not lie about the fact that it was not only from trading. A part was also because of the Bitcoin price was restarting to appreciate in price. So that was also helping a lot. So I would say I made 3x, 2 to 3x only from price appreciation, but the rest I really traded.
Wow.
So, and yeah, so, and since then life is good. I cannot complain, traveling the world, and now having my own YouTube channel, because in 2017 people asked me already, hey Alex, do you know so much about the crypto space, you should do a YouTube channel. But I was too busy, then too lazy, then again too busy. So, and then a couple of months ago I decided, okay, now I really want to do it, and that's why I started now my own channel.
That's perfect. That's a great story. I mean, it's never too late to actually do a YouTube channel, and obviously you're totally busy. So yeah, it's always it's not too late. So anyway, please let me know, what do you think about, let's share the charts, because I do also technical analysis on my channel. You do technical analysis, so I would like to see your point of view of at least Bitcoin and Ethereum, and maybe if you have a favorite altcoin, or if not just Bitcoin and Ethereum, to see if where do you see the price potentially going? What is your technical view on Bitcoin? So if you don't mind, we can share the screen and you can tell us all about it.
Yeah, sure. So here I am on Bitcoin on the daily chart. So here on the daily chart, we had seen here in the past, after we had here that big correctional drop all the way down to $28,800, that we were forming afterwards. It depends how you're going to draw it. So there was either a descending triangle, but there was also an option to draw an ascending triangle. So no, sorry, a falling wedge.
Yeah.
So you could have drawn also. Let me show it to you. So you could have also drawn from here like this,
or a channel
falling
also.
wedge.
Yeah.
Yeah, downward swinging channel, falling wedge, or that descending triangle. So it really is subjective how you want to draw it.
Yeah.
But the important thing that matters is that we broke here to the upside. So, and I have told my community that I will put in the first trade when we break here above that downwards trending resistance line. And then here getting into the first resistance box, which turned now into support. So here, this box, when we break above that, then that I will then take another trade or increase my position. So and then the next trade that I gave to my community was when we're breaking above the second box here. So and that is what just happened. So I put actually a trade in that is running. So and on the way up, we were then also forming here. So that's also again subjective what you want to see in it. So there could be here now this symmetrical triangle that we are forming, but within the symmetrical triangle we have also a bull flag. So and the bull flag I just have drawn in today. So and the technical target is actually lining up with the symmetrical triangle. It's more or less the same. So when I take the pole all the way up, so to the breakout point of the flag, so then you see that we are here at $54,230 approximately. And if I would say this is a symmetrical triangle, I do it like this. So then I put it here to the breakout. So this is obviously a little bit smaller. So this is 48,000. But if you treat the symmetrical triangle also as a bull flag,
as a pennant kind of,
as a pennant. So and you do it like this and you take it then here. Then you see we're like $800 away from the bull flag target that I had. So it's there's not much difference. So, and that actually lets me think that we have here pennant and a bull flag at the same time, because there's so much confluence at the price target that both of them are having. So and so that is my short-term target here. I think that we can hit this target pretty soon. That could be in the next 7 days, in my opinion, and then we can go here to the 1 hour chart. So and I believe we will get there once we are staying above here 44,641. So that is a crucial level when we go here back. So you see we have here from a former pattern also a target lining up here. So wait, I have to put it actually on 4 hours. So I get some candles here. So here, so now
yeah, we already met the target from that actual breakout.
Yeah, so you see here 44,640. So you see there is some price action in the past for that we see here on the chart. So if I would go more into the past here, all the way over there, you see
around that
there, so there it was acting as support. So that is obviously now resistance. So this is now resistance. So, and because from there we had the whole run up to the top, this is now strong resistance here on the next run up. So, and so that is something that I'm watching right now, because we try to break above it.
Getting rejected
right now. So got rejected for now. So, and once we clear that, then here based on the VPVR, the next level would be $58,000 all the way up here. And then it's basically blue skies. There's no resistance above that. And once we break over 58, we will run really, really quick to a new all-time high. So, and another thing that I might want to point out is here on the BLX chart. And that's something that we have talked a couple of days ago in private about it. So where I mentioned it, that every time when we are here on that violet parabolic curve, and we come back down to test the curve as support, and this test is successful, then we always get the next move to the upside. So and that is exactly what happened. That I also had obviously mentioned that to my community. That once we get here a bounce of that violet parabolic curve, that we will get a strong bounce to the upside here also on the weekly chart. So and we see that is absolutely beautiful playing out right now.
This is what happens.
So and now we have here on the weekly chart also 2 resistance levels that we are running into. So the first is already broken. That was here the 42,165, and we're now in the middle basically between the next one. The next one would be at 47,422. So and then you see here on the weekly chart there's also only this section left, which will not be big resistance on the weekly chart. And then we will potentially also see here the next big leg up once we break here above, like I said, 58,000. Once we break about 58,000 on the weekly chart, there's nothing gonna stop us to go higher from there.
I mean, I hope so also. I mean, my analysis is very, very close to yours also. I do think that eventually the bull run is going to continue. So definitely. I think maybe by September, we know that usually in May in the stock markets, they usually have a sell-off usually, because like people like want to get money profits out of the stock markets for the summer holidays. And the summer is a little bit, boring usually, but it's been pretty exciting the last couple of weeks to Bitcoin having this pump, from 30,000 all the way up to 45,000. I think we hit today 45,200.
It was 45,200. Yes.
And I think it's September. I think September is going to be a pretty bullish month. So when do you think maybe we can break all-time highs if we actually, continue the bull run? Maybe September, October.
So based on past history, what we have seen is that all-time highs got in the past bull runs when it was in a winter month, or when you just take the cycle, how long it took until we broke the all-time high after we had gotten our rejection. Then it's normally, it should be at October where we get a new all-time high. So in the past bull run, it was also in October where we broke it. So, and there is a really, really big likelihood that we will break it end of September, early October, this time, the 65,000, because like I said, there is basically $14,000 separating us to make the next big jump here in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is only to make another 25% move. And after that, there is nothing Bitcoin holding back to make a new all-time high.
Exactly. And that can happen really, really fast. We have seen, Bitcoin making these 8,000-10,000 pumps in a day or two. So We should go there very, very fast. Do you think the market cycle will peak by end of the year, or do you think it might be in 2022? Because there is a theory that they're saying that the market cycles are like extending because of the adoption. Where do you think maybe potentially will we peak this year, or will it be sometime somewhere in 2022, or just to know your opinion?
Yeah, so when we go back here to the BLX chart, so then you see that we would hit 100,000 here by next year. So I don't believe that it will be before.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I believe it will be early next year when we will hit the cycle top. It will not before.
I also have this same opinion. I don't think this year we're probably not gonna reach $100,000. I think it might be the first quarter of 2022, in my opinion, eventually. So yeah, very similar thoughts on that. So do you also do analysis on Ethereum, Alex?
Yeah, sure. I can also share my thoughts on Ethereum.
Fantastic. And then we can do Ethereum to wrap up this episode on the interview. So that'll be great to see. What is your take on Ethereum?
Yeah, so just let me circle back really quick to Bitcoin for a second. I just wanted to point out here something, not that people here get now overly bullish in the immediate short term. I just want to point out here on Bitcoin that there is potentially a bearish divergence forming here.
Yeah.
So, and so you see it here. So when the price is just making higher lows here all the time and is climbing higher, but makes here lower highs on the RSI, that is not a good sign. And normally at some point we are breaking down
correction
line, getting a correction. So that is something that we should be aware of, and we could break down here to potentially, let me see it, so to $42,000. Yeah, $42,000 approximately would be my target here. $43,000 for that breakdown. So that's something that I just wanted to point out quick. Then on Ethereum, so on Ethereum, it looks similar when we look on the 4 hours with the uptrend.
Yeah.
So let me have a look here. So I'd also always mentioned to my community for a long time that I also see Ethereum going up. So, and that recent move to the upside is basically, in my opinion, caused by a mix of technical reasons and the hard fork. So we see always when coins are forking that normally they get pre-run, and then after the fork also a little pump to the upside. So I think that's exactly what happened here in Ethereum. That we got here the move to the upside, and that was helping a lot. So when I look here, so you can also make the case that here was an ascending triangle. That broke it to the upside. So Ethereum, it was a little bit slow before it actually made its move to the upside. So, but yeah, we met already the technical target for it. Oops. Come on. So yeah, when you go here.
Yeah, we actually got a bounce also at the resistance, turning it into support of the ascending triangle.
Yeah, exactly. So now on a higher time frame, so there's still something. I think that target actually also played out already. I thought I still have here something, an ace in my sleeve, up the sleeve, but it's not. So here is a W pattern, a big one.
Yeah.
Ethereum. So, but I think that also played already out. So I have a look here.
Yeah, I think it was approximately the $3,000 range. This was I was talking about this double bottom scenario also.
Yeah, so I did not see it, so that's something that I pulled out. No, yeah, it's $3,050. I had something else actually lining up there. I think it was the Fibonacci level. It's also at 3,050, 3,060. That was lining up there from the previous top. Yeah, so I think that was a Fibonacci level, because I can remember that I told my community way back already to watch for 3,060 and for 4,800.
Yeah.
So the next target for me is all the way up here. So the first logical target obviously is the previous all-time high.
Yeah.
So here at $4,400 approximately. So then here you see my other targets I have actually drawn in here in the chart.
Black. Yeah.
So and there you see it's here the $4,800, $5,000 level that is, in my opinion, in the immediate short term, the next target for Ethereum. So if somebody wants to trade it on spot, you can almost do here 100% trade on Ethereum here on the way up to the $5,000 target. So, and obviously if you do it with leverage, then there's much more in there. So it's like a $2,000 move. If you trade with 25x, you put one Ethereum in, then you would make like 50K on that trade.
Yeah. Did you actually, this run up going to happen in September, October, or something like, just when Bitcoin runs up, you reckon Ethereum is also going to run up, right?
Yeah, definitely. So I believe that Ethereum can actually front run Bitcoin. We saw that in the past now several times that Ethereum has the potential to front run a little bit. Because Ethereum was already moving while Bitcoin was not moving. So I think Ethereum is here front running right now the show. So, and we could see $5,000 for Ethereum when Bitcoin is around, let's say, $57,000 ish. Then we could see this already. And then when Bitcoin goes in the final stage and breaks the prior all-time high and runs towards a new one, I think then we will also see Ethereum go much, much higher. And I have end of year or end of cycle prediction for Ethereum that we will see at least, so that's the bare minimum, $10,000, $15,000 for Ethereum.
I also think so. Yeah, my price prediction was about $8,000 to $10,000 approximately, especially with the hard fork now. We know that most of it is getting burned also. So yeah, I think this is going to have a huge supply shock in the next coming months. So yeah, I think so that maybe Ethereum might be breaking all-time highs before Bitcoin. So also because the Ethereum BTC chart, Ethereum looks like that it's going to outperform Bitcoin in the next coming weeks potentially. So we might see that for sure. Anyway, Alex, thank you very much for joining here the channel. I think we'll be doing sometime an interview on your channel. And guys, make sure to check out and subscribe to Alex's channel. He does technical analysis almost every day, I think. And so make sure to check it out. The link is down below, so you can check his YouTube channel. Alex, thank you very much for joining, and I hope I see you very, very soon in another interview.
Yeah, thank you really much for having me. And yeah, definitely. We'll be happy to see you again.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.